We're gonna the TDS tier list, just like everyone else, except uh, just like the good towers for like frost mode, and that's it. Scout, really good for frost mode, except when you're like actually good at the game. Sniper, I mean he has all detections. It's just like he's sniper, but he's pretty good. I mean, um, I don't think the soldier's much better, but like put him above the scout just because he's just better than the scout. So, Doma Man, um, I'll put it below honestly. I mean, like Frost mode is like a fast-paced mode, and like probably like just misses his grenade or something. I mean, he's stupid. Militant, put it above the sniper. Just better than this. Yeah, it's just better than the scout. Like, it's better than scout and soldier. I mean, not much to say about it. Electroshocker, gutted tower, but also goated. I mean, even though it's kind of like replaced by Tesla, right? I mean, it's still usable. I mean, it melts defense. It provides a good early game, I guess. I mean, man, maybe not, but it's still pretty useful. So, first A tier frost mode, paintballer, rocketeer. Um, how I feel about this guy? I mean, he's in a solid position right now. I mean, you can use him, but like there are just some better options. Medic. It kind of depends on your loadout. So I'll put it above electroshocker though. That's it. Shotgunner. I mean, he's good, but he's better than sniper, of course. Cowboy. Well, it's like it's a good option for the early game if you don't have the golden perk, and it does give you a lot of money. So mortar, military base. It spawns the Humvees and all that in the early game. It's I'd say for that is like C tier, right? But in the late game, when you get like the tanks and then the railgun tank, I'd put it solid. I really want to go for the low A tier because I love the military base a lot, but B tier. Hunter, I mean, there's not much to say about him. I mean, it's Hunter. Freezer, I mean, I'm just saying, it's frost mode, so what are you gonna do? Freeze him? I mean, I guess you could, but whatever. Actually, not. I'll put it above paintball though. I mean, of course. Warden, just basic melee tower. I mean, definitely better than Militant. I don't think it's like A tier though, because just because the maps are limited, kind of. And I mean, if you're just going and grinding on like sandcastle map or whatever, I mean, you don't want to use a melee tower often. Farm, I mean, here's what I have to say about farm because I know most people don't use farm anymore. My farm is just the best farm. And so basically, what I think is the early game on the farm kind of sucks right now, but in the late game, the upgrades for the farm are way more reasonable. So, I mean, it funds all the towers you get in the late game, so it's pretty good. Like, if you're able to farm like perfectly, you could probably max out your farms on like wave 20, and that would be like a $300,000 surplus. So, I mean, it's a good amount. Pyro. I mean, he does fire damage. I mean, I don't think I've seen any enemies with like no burn, but maybe they're just like super low health. But also most defense, not better than Electroshocker, not better than Cowboy. Does like decent crowd control damage. I mean, It's all right.
Managing multiple credit cards
What?
can feel
What the
like you have.
fuck? All right, Crook Boss. I mean, look, it's just because I have the golden perk, so I've been using this guy in like a while, ever since the rebalance. But from what I've seen, my teammates who do use Crook Boss, it's pretty good. Not above, yeah, above medic. I don't see anyone use medic, but Crook Boss, I mean, $1,600 gets you base flying detection, spawns goons. Goons? Well, yeah, spawns the goons. They do pretty good damage. Overall, really versatile tower, and pretty cost efficient too. Trapper. Nah, I mean, if you're looking for like using the trap, I mean, it could work, but because it's just Trapper, he's kind of unreliable. I mean, if you're just trying to spawn kill all the enemies and get through the mode as fast as you can, don't use Trapper. Turret, solid, good tower. Maybe I would put in SQ. I mean, it has like a lot of damage, but maybe I don't think it's better than Mortal. Probably is though, but whatever. Ace Pilot. Assassin. This tower is really good for no reason. I mean, I'm just saying. This tower is really good for no reason. Like, if this is your only melee tower, you have one of the best melee towers in the game. For no reason. Just like what I say. Tesla. My Tesla going in S tier. Does more damage than farm, so, I mean, minigunner. I mean, bottom of the barrel DPS tower, honestly. I glazed a minigunner though. So, I'll give him low A tier, above assassin. DJ. I mean, can't go wrong with a DJ. Ranger. I mean, you got that solid damage. You use him as like a DPS, kind of. And, I mean, he just like shreds the hell out of like Frost Mage, so. Pursuit, just better than Ranger in basically every way. I mean, he doesn't have lead detection anymore, but, I mean, you could use like other towers for that. Not above Tesla. Even though it is a DPS, honestly. But this will give you so much speed. Commander. I mean, it's Commander. What do you expect? Gatling gun? Now, here's the thing with Gatling gun. Hasn't been touched in like 2 millenniums, right? Nobody uses this tower anymore. Except for me, of course. And so, that's why I'm gonna put it... Some people won't like S tier. But I'll put it in the highest of A tier. I personally think it's better than Ranger. Even though it isn't. But just because it's a fun tower to use, honestly. Mercenary base. Everybody knows. Brawler. Another melee tower. I mean, it's got more usage than Warden. But the gun at the reposition for like 60 damage or something. That's kind of bad. I mean, it's not worse than Assassin. But, I mean, it's kind of just, you know, it's just one of those, you know. Necromancer. One of the cheapest gem towers. Some people would say it's better to use an accelerator. I think it's personally S tier. I mean, it's like kind of like turret. And I mean, you place 3 of them. You place 3 of those. I mean, this guy like spawns the skeletons. This guy like spawns bullet or something. Accelerator. Some people don't even use this guy anymore. But some people do. And I'm one of those people who do use him. Maybe not for speed, honestly. But, I mean, he's accelerator. Gotta be fast, right? Engineer. Personally, I don't even use her. But she's pretty good. Yeah, right there. It's a good spot. Hacker. Hacker, I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's a really good tower. I mean, makes you a lot of money. And by that, it's like 10 or 20% more money. It's like, that's for like $70,000 or so. I mean, with the DJ discount, that's like not as much, but still pretty. And no, it's not in C tier, of course. But it really does rely on you having good towers control. I mean, you could get a lot of value out of it, but for like a solo game of Frost, I mean, that's like the only place you use it. Golden Scout, I mean, be really good for like the early game, but I don't know, man. Late game, it's not there anymore. Golden Soldier, I've always loved this guy. I mean, he does a good amount of damage. That one like buff they gave him or nerf maybe in the rebalance. I mean, he has like the same amount of damage before they nerfed him. So, I mean, and he's cheaper too. So, I mean, I'd put him above Golden Scout personally. I mean, GOAT of like early defense, but GOAT of like all time or so. And so, Golden Cowboy. I mean, do I have to explain? He's Cowboy. He's golden and makes money. It's just great. It's just great. Golden, Golden Pyro. Um, I mean, I don't personally use like the towers that melt defense, like Electroshocker, Pyro, um, Golden Pyro, of course, and then like basically nothing else, right? Um, I mean, obviously Freezer, but like Freezer in Frost mode, you have to be joking. Pyro, I mean, it's a very situational tower. If you invest money into it, it can be good, but you're only going to be placing like one for the whole game because of the insane amount of like 10-minute burn time. I mean, in the late game, maybe you'll be like, you could use it as a spam tower, but it's not really like an early game tower. Or, yeah, so, I mean, I'll just put it that Golden Minigunner. If you're looking for reliable heavy spam DPS, by all means, by all means. But, I mean, that's just like a thing, you know? You'll need like a little bit of money for that. I mean, you don't need to use like Cowboy or Farm, but it would be nice to get like a DJ maybe, just so you could get your damage buff on all of them. Golden Kirk Boss. The single best damage tower ever. Ever. I think. I mean, this guy spawns like the goons, right? Has insane damage. And it's just really good. I mean, above Accelerator? Not for me. But would I use it more? Of course I would. I mean, it's a fun tower. Gladiator. Another melee tower. I mean, I don't know if it's better than Warden, because Warden stuns, but it's another one of those melee towers. I'll put it above Pyro, actually. I mean, Pyro's good, but Gladiator's just better. Commando. You can get really good usage out of the rockets, and I like that. It's better. It's a better Golden Minigunner, but it's Golden Minigunner with the placement limit. So, not much to say about that. And you do have to micro it a lot sometimes. But if you just like spam them in the back as traps, I mean, you could get a heavy amount of damage. This guy with a knife. Who cares about the slasher? I mean, he does like 20,000 damage per like shot or whatever, right? Basically every 5 seconds. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of damage for like one tower. But this guy costs like 70 or $80,000 now. I mean, he's just kind of unreliable. If you're not setting this guy the strongest, or if the Frostbeard just like leaks, you're cooked. This guy should not be a damage tower that you're using. Archer. Can't shoot flying enemies. Swarmer. I mean, if you're being realistic, nobody would want to use the Swarm. I mean, $900 to place for like 2 damage and barely gets that stacks up, right? Less damage in total than a golden minigunner. No, 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 even the normal minigunner. Also a spammable tower, late game damage. Spammable tower, late game damage. I mean, this guy has like the explosive bee grenade, but you're not gonna be using this guy for splash. I mean, there's no like big splash in the game, and plus this guy has like no detections, so straight B tier, maybe even C tier. I mean, kind of sucks, man. Frost Blaster. Enemies with freeze immunity, like there's a lot of them, but for those who don't, it's really good. But then again, I mean, for the best freezing tower ever in the game, in my opinion, I think he's the best freezing tower. For the instant freeze, right? But freezing towers in frost mode aren't the best. I mean, maybe I'd bump him up to A tier just because he has all detections on max level. But then again, I mean, he only does like a little bit of damage. You could use him as like a sub DPS, but he has a 15 placement limit. But I mean, in quad, it's like pretty good for Toxic Gunner. Worse than Golden Soldier, but status effects make it up, right? But other than that, I mean, it's you kind of need to just like set down random. That's like how it gets the most value, and that kind of sucks. It melts defense too, so maybe I'll put it higher than Electroshocker. And yeah, I'll just put it in between like that, you know? Okay, Sledger. Another melee tower. I mean, most damage ever on a melee tower besides like Slasher, but Slasher is pretty bad. I mean, more utility than just the freeze. Like, you'd probably want to use it for damage, but it's just a melee tower. And that's what holds us back a lot. Executioner. Who's using this tower before the rework? Not me. Elf Camp. They did rebalance the Elf Camp. Or it was like a rework, but honestly, they still even had to buff it even then, and it wasn't really a rework. Um, not better than most of these towers, I'll be honest. I mean, like, each of them could get like 100,000 damage per game, right? Good synergy with Hacker, maybe, but kind of a waste of a slot, especially when you could have better early game options. So, Jester, also one of those towers that got a good buff in one of the updates. I mean, I personally don't even use this guy. I mean, he has like, it's kind of like a mini rework, right? But he's kind of just meh, you know? Would I use him over military base? No. Cryomancer. Another freezing tower. Melts defense, and that's basically all you're using her for. The miner. I've I've never seen someone use the miner in frost mode. I mean, what? Like, I wouldn't use Holopunk. Like, Holopunk sucks. But it's like, it's the miner, right? So, I mean, I'll put it low A tier. Also has all detections, I think. And like a decent amount of damage. It's like the old Rocketeer, though. It like kind of sucks. Harvester. Now, some people may disagree, but this tower has a decent amount of range, good amount of damage, decently low cooldown for its damage. It's like a warlock kind of. It's like it got a 5 placement limit, more than 4, right? Like a warlock shoots flying and hidden enemies. And I mean it has a good amount of damage. I think it's better than Gatling. I mean, the Thorns ability is also really good for slowing enemies down, and I would just use it. Cracker Barrel. Paintballer is better than Snowballer right now. Wait, but this guy can freeze enemies that fly. Okay. Elementalist. Late game freezing tower. Isn't even able to freeze without its sentries. You need to macro it all the time. It's whatever. I mean, you know. Firework technician. Also the goat tower. I mean, event tower, right? But don't get me wrong. If you do even have this guy, I mean, he's good for speed running. That's all I have to say. Biologist, jack of all trades tower, not really good at anything, but reversing all the enemies in my late game. And then a warlock. Um, gutted, gutted tower. Doesn't do as much as it used to. So for that, I mean, I'd put it just below harvester. I mean, he does knockback. He has a sword. I mean, you don't want to use the sword damage though. I mean, it's just that way, you know? I mean, I really wish they didn't. It's not gutted, but like the big cooldown increase kind of stinks. And especially that they decreased all the range. I mean, he has lead damage, but it's whatever. And then Spotlight Technician. It reveals stealth enemies. I mean, you could get like a lot of burn damage. Sure. And well, that's the tier list. I mean, I do use a lot of those towers. No, I don't. I don't use Trapper. But this is just a basic, like, if you're trying to use good towers for
Managing
Frost
multiple
mode,
credit cards can
you
feel
don't have
like
to
you
do
have
them in like,
50
alright. Anyways, you don't have to use them in order of how I tier list them, right? But this is in order of what I think they're good at, or how versatile they are in the mode, or especially for like making good time. So, that's it.
I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
Hey, take those sneakers off.
No,
Take them off, I said.
no.
Ah, let him go. We'll never catch him. Not in these shoes.
I didn't take my sneakers off. I'm still Sneakers O'Toole.